What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. Today we're going to tackle question 33 in the 6th grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. The question tells us that a set of stickers contains 4 hearts for every 6 stars, and we're trying to find out which choice contains an equivalent ratio of hearts to stars. In order to do really well on a question like this, we'll need to know about ratios, proportions, number tables, however you want to think of it. I'm actually going to solve it in 2 different ways for this particular question. So anyway, to get started, I'm going to use the number table method. I'm going to make a column of hearts and a column of stars. And to start with, I'm going to look at the question, and it tells me that for every 4 hearts, I'm going to have 6 stars. 4 hearts, 6 stars. And now I'm going to prepare myself to cross-multiply as a way of testing each of my answer choices to see if this pattern of 4 hearts to 6 stars is going to hold true to see which answer choice it will hold true for. So the exact way I'm going to do this is I'm going to pick an answer choice. So I'll start with A, and I'm going to test if there's 4 hearts to 6 stars, is it true that there are 6 hearts for 9 stars? And the reason why I wrote this X in the middle and why I said cross-multiplying is because we're actually going to test this answer choice by multiplying my top left number by my bottom right number. So I'll do 4 times 9. That gets me 36. I'm going to do the same thing with my bottom left and top right numbers. 6 times 6. That also gets me 36. The fact that I got the same number here is a pretty good sign that 6 hearts and 9 stars is continuing this pattern like we would want it to and like we would want to see in an answer choice. So I'm going to put a dot next to choice A to tell myself that that's probably our answer, but I'm still going to try to knock out the other answer choices. And I'm going to go ahead and test out choice B, 2 hearts to 4 stars. And I'm going to go ahead and use that same process again. Top left times bottom right gives me 16. Bottom left times top right gives me 12. Now I have different numbers here, and the fact that I have different numbers is a sign that choice B is not my answer and that 2 hearts and 4 stars does not continue this pattern. So choice B is out, and I'm going to try out choice C, which is 1 heart for every 3 stars. So 1 and 3. Once again, top left times bottom right. I keep mixing that up. Top left and bottom right multiplied give me 12. Bottom left and top right multiplied give me 6. Not the same number. So 1 heart and 3 stars does not continue this pattern, and choice C is out. And finally, I'm going to test choice D, 8 hearts and 10 stars. 8 and 10. Top left times bottom right, 4 times 10 gives me 40. Bottom left times top right, 8 times 6 gives me 48. These are not the same number. So, choice D can't be my answer, and the only reasonable option left is choice A. Now I'm going to do this one more way, and I'm just going to use this with choice A, but I'm going to put it into a fraction form, because every ratio can be written as a fraction, and we can test equivalent ratios in what's called a proportion. We'll end up using cross-multiplying the same way, but I'll go ahead and split this off and say that we can call this 4 hearts to 6 stars. Number of hearts is on top, number of stars is on the bottom. And I'm going to test and see if that's equal to 6 hearts for 9 stars. I'm actually going to end up using the exact same process. So, I'll test my top left and bottom right numbers, multiply those together, and I get 36. Bottom left and top right numbers, I'll multiply those together and I get 36. That's the same result that we got when we tested choice A in the first place. So choice A is still our answer. We haven't changed that, but the reason why I wanted to go over this other method is because you will most likely have to use proportions in some way, and that's what this is, when you keep going and keep taking your various math classes and tests.